Good. A very colourful selection of bottles as well, but I expected no less. Thank you for your comments. There's a lot of them today. Some of them, if you email me as well. So someone rolled their ankle. That's definitely worth an email to your coach and to me as well, just so we're in the loop. Beyond the usual things, if you have a knee, ankle, anything below your waist, do a core exercise instead. If it's an elbow or a wrist or a shoulder thing, choose. You cannot do a squat thing. So when we get on to doing the press ups, do squats. If you can't squat, do jogging on the spot or one of your favorite core exercises. And we'll go from there. If anyone's sat still, then I will ask if I'll just assume you can do that. If you can't do either of those alternatives, message me again. But in general, it looks like people have been enjoying their running too much. Okay, right. Let's get started. Windmills. Wait, no, squat to hip lift. We're going to start with squat to hip lift. So that is stand up, squat down, straighten your legs, squat down, stand up. In 3, 2, 1, go. So squat as low as you can and then just stick your bum up in the air, reach down, go into the squat again, stand up. Lily Johnson, fantastic demonstration. Whoops. Good, and you want to stick your hips right up into the air and come down each time. So Robin, good, hips up, then hips down again. So down, hips up, go back into the squat, and then stand up. That's it. Bit extra squat. A little bit longer, and then we're going to go straight into windmills. So hands overhead and streamline. Remember rotating down, keep your legs nice and straight. Okay, good, Kira. Remember rotate your chest as far to the side as you can. Try and treat it like a toe touch mixed with a threaded needle. Veronica's nailed it there. Good job. Robin's got it. Dari, good to see your sisters back with you again. There's great windmills as well. Okay. Hannah, you've got that down to a T as well. Good job. A little bit longer on this one. And then we're going to go into a walkout with downward dog. So walk out, downward dog 6 times. Remember, stick your hips in the air, go back to press up plank position, and then walk your hands back to your feet. So you're just constantly practicing thoracic extension, build your upper back mobility, helps with all your strokes. So downward dog, into press up plank, and then go back. Imagine your feet have been glued to the floor for this one, so they shouldn't move too much. Okay, finish on 6 of those. And then next one is going to be thread the needle. So the new way of doing it. So curl yourself up like you're doing baked bean. Put one hand on your ear. And then reach around. Okay, we're getting progressively. Sophia, very cool. Very good job on that. We're getting progressively better as a squad. As a club even. There's a lot of squads here. Okay, Lily, excellent. Finn, you've got it now. Cantier doing a great job on this. Okay. Robin, bend your arm. So you want your whole forearm on the floor. Yep, that one. And then switch sides. If you want to make it more challenging, do it against the wall because you'll have less room to rotate. And then make sure your eyes are looking at your elbow. So you should be trying to get your eyes to the ceiling. Okay, cool. A little bit longer. We're just going to even it out. Make sure you got to stay on mute. Notice we can't share it. Okay, cool. IYTW. So again, the cool new way of doing it. So hinge yourself forward like you're on the blocks. Go up into I, down into W, out into T, into Y, into W, and then out to the sides. Off you go. So you want to be doing it standing up, ideally. If I haven't shown you before, if you're brand new to this one, then you've crushed it. Good job. Amelia nailed it. See. Sophia, very good. Danny and Sophia, even better. Try and reach your fingertips up towards the roof. Molly, great back position as well. Good. Lucas, try and keep your hands behind your face near enough, as best you can. So like this the whole time. You should be able to feel it in your upper back a little bit more. Good. Laura, very, very good. And stop. Okay. Then show me airplanes. See Jamie, maybe go single leg RDL. Should be quite good for your hamstring. But maybe you don't have to involve the twist. See how you feel. Just be cautious on the range. You can always do a half rep if you want. So like start with that and then build it up. So the more comfortable you are with moving it, the more it'll help you recover. Okay, cool. From the sounds of it, that hamstring thing you've described, if you just stay away from like max efforts, you should be. Let me know how you are in the next couple of days. Just try and avoid sprinting or like full on hard effort. If you're doing like hamstring raises, you might be okay. Just do like half the set. Okay, stop, guys. So like just stay away from your max effort. Right, game time. So I need my deck of cards. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe not too much. Maybe just try and roll it a little bit. Don't stretch, because the more like you aggravate it, the less time it has to recover. Just see if it makes a difference. If it starts to feel stiff, that's actually a good thing, as long as it's not too tough. If it feels a bit achy, that's your body trying to help it recover. Go. Right, I'm going to flip this up a little bit. So make sure you've got a drink. Grab one now, maybe. Be a good time while I'm floundering. Okay, just taking all the big high-value nasty cards out. But it's not because you can't do it. It's because we'll only get through like 2 cards. Right, so this time. So, what are they? Clubs. So clubs is going to be split squat. So you'll go one leg than the other one. Okay. It's okay. So people that are new to training, Zatara, welcome to the fun. Just do your best, keep an eye on the camera, and I'll demonstrate as much as I can. So clubs, what do I say? Split squat. So you'll be jogging. Then we'll do hearts as V sit-up. So we're going to get more practice doing this. If I do hearts, you'll have to do V sit-ups for that one. And then clubs are going to be sit-ups, crunches, sorry, the normal ones with your legs still. And then diamonds are going to be shoulder taps. So very core heavy. Lots of standing up, lots of sitting down. Everyone with me. I'll read it out and repeat as we go. So 3, 2, 1, go. So 6 sit-ups, V sit-ups on your back. Get as long as you can in between. Then jump up. Go more jogging on the spot. Okay, then 4 split squats. Then 2 shoulder taps, so down into press up plank. 1, 2. It's each, not each side. Just go 1, 2. Count them. Okay, 9 shoulder taps. So let's round it up to 10, so it's an even number. Down you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is where you can't have speed. It's about getting up and going down. And stop. Okay, that was round 1. I'm just going to make sure I shuffle them up a little bit. Okay, so we're back into sit-ups again. 3, 2, 1, go. So 7 V sit-ups or 7 normal sit-ups. Then 6 shoulder taps. 4, 5, 6. Then 7 crunches. So keep your back on the floor. Like this. And then stop. Today's session, part 1 is equipment-wise, you've got to do inverted rows. So you need something you can do pulls with. So remember, that's either your school bag and you switch halfway. It's using parallels, so you're on your back pulling up. Then you're also going to you'll need nothing for part 2. And archer press ups, remember that's the one where you're reaching to the side. So you go left and right. I'm trying to find myself so I can see if you can, I can put myself in camera. Let's see. So start at the top. Left, right, and then head on beat. If you can't manage that, just do normal push-ups and try and build them up. Same as yesterday, 1 minute on. It's gonna be quite tough for some of you, so stop and take breaks if you think you have to stay injury-free. Everyone ready? Good. Good, strong response there, Charlotte. 3, 2, 1, go. Archer press up. So when you do your press ups to the right, your fingertips have got to point to the right as well. No, that's not true. When you go to the right, your fingertips point to the left, so your elbow can bend. Okay. Isabel, glad to see you're so keen to train. It's a lot of highs. But alternate left and right. Yeah, actually, remember I showed you yesterday. If you want, you can start just lying on your stomach. So from your stomach, just push yourself up and then reset. Swap sides, guys. Now, as you start to get tired, just break it down. Start flat on the ground and stop. Next one, reverse forearm plank march. So that's this one. Forearms on the floor, straight legs, marching your feet. 3, 2, 1, go. So you can make it easier if you have to. Bend your knees. We'll go straight arms. So you can go bent knees, straight arms, and march. You could go straight arms and straight legs. Jamie, that's really good. Well done. Let's see. Elbow clicks, you need to press up. Okay, Holly, you can do dead bugs. Go with dead bugs instead. It's probably the best way to keep your elbow. Any core exercise where you're on your back. Okay, last 10 seconds. Keep your hips up nice and high. Good job, Edie. And relax. Inverted row. So grab your bags or your parallettes. In 3, 2, 1, go. So maybe you can make this harder if you have your feet up off the floor. Just make sure your hips stay up high. Okay. See, if you're gonna switch sides, I would do it now if you were on single arm. Remember yesterday we were on one foot. so that you're less stable. Today you're on using both your feet on the ground, so you can concentrate on squeezing hard. And stop. So last one of part one, round one, decline press up. So push-ups with your feet up off the ground. In 3, 2, 1, go. So these should be easier than yesterday's ones. I'm going to put that on mute. So normal push-ups, shoulders over your wrists, but just have your feet up off the floor on a couple of books or on your sofa. Okay, that looks good, Jamie. Try it from there. Bring your hands a bit closer to your body. So if you have your hands closer, you'll be able to go up and down. Is that a bit better? Cool. If not, bring your feet down a little lower. 3, 2, 1, stop. Tegan, how's that Swiss ball treating you? Hat still on? Good. Back to the start then. Arch your press ups. In 3, 2, 1, go. Other than you could try Spider-Man push-ups. So if you're struggling with these, remember, start with your feet, hands side by side, and just split them out a little bit. So one in front of the other one, like that. Or you could have one that's a bit further out. Bring one hand close to you. Okay, so Charlotte, just copy me. We're going to do Spider-Man's instead. So set yourself up. Put your left hand just a little bit further forward than your right. And try and do a push-up that way. So it's just the same as normal, but your hands are going to look like this. And then switch. Taking med ball push-up, I love it. So you're on the other hand now. Okay, a little bit longer. Let's see, so if you can do your KB, if you start lying on your stomach, so lie flat on your belly, that's it, then try and push up from there. Big push. Yes, there you go, well done, relax. Absolutely fine, stop there. So yeah, if you're starting to struggle again, remember you can go incline. So instead of doing your push-ups like this, have your hands up so your head and shoulders are above your hips. Going on to reverse forearm plank march. In 3, 2, 1, go. Forearms the harder one. So if you can, forearms down, straight legs, or you can go forearms down in glute bridge. Let's see, looking goody. Kira, keep going. That's great. See, some of you, if you want to make a switch, try straight arm as well. Just to see how it compares. So Pranas, if you go try straight arm, Christian, try straight arm as well. You probably feel it in your hips just a little bit more. Okay, nice one, Veronica. And stop. Inverted row. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, good. So if you lean forward a little bit more if you can. Yep, perfect. Knee, great position. Using a band. Oh, cool. Oh, that's amazing. Good to see a couple of frogs joining us as well. You guys are doing an amazing job. Keep it going. Claudia, great inverted rows. Nice work. 20 seconds. Javier, if you have a look at me quickly. So put one foot in front of the other one and just imagine that you're setting up to go on the blocks. Have a look at a mirror or the reflection of a window and check how flat your back is. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay. Last one, and I'll explain what I'm up to in a minute. Decline press up. So again, if you're getting stuck, try and do inclines instead. 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, inclines. If you want to make it easier, you want to be in that position so your hands are higher up off the floor than before. You want to make it harder. That's what we're doing here, trying to go decline. It's your feet that are higher up. So it's like your body's going downhill. Yeah, so incline press ups, I do normal push ups. Oh, yeah, I got you. Let's see. Good. Remember, if you want to start building up to declines, try lying on the floor and just do the pushing upwards bit. See, so Luke, for example, where you're recovering now, if you start there, then just do the pushing up bit. That's it. And you can put your feet on the floor and relax. That's it. And stop. Good work, guys. One more round. Remember, if you have to, you can start making it easier. So maybe you did declines on round 1. You want to drop back to do a normal round push-ups on round 2. Archer press-ups or Spider-Mans in 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, just because I give you some coaching on the camera doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. Even if it means that you miss some of the work now, you'll be able to do a better job next time. Cool, looking good, Joe. Keep it up. The thing that makes it harder is you guys jump around a lot. So I think I'm watching people and all of a sudden I've missed some of you because you've gone from page 4 to page 1. Some of you are hypermobile. Just make sure that you don't lock your elbows out too hard. You might have to slow it down a little bit. 15 seconds. Milika looking good. Great work. Laura from County A, you haven't stopped yet. That's so good. Stop. Now you can. Then reverse forearm plank march. So if we all go straight arm on this and just focus on keeping your hips high. 3, 2, 1, go. So you want to make yourself into a table shape. And if you can, start trying to go single arm as well. So right leg off the floor, and then left hand. But just try and keep your hips still. Clelia, you would make a great table. Okay. Bella, be careful with it, with your ankle. Just see how you feel. This one should be okay if your ankle's not too extended. Okay, a little bit more. Knee, is your wrist okay? And stop. Okay, let's be conscious of it. Maybe 2 inclines instead of decline press ups on the next round. Inverted row. In 3, 2, 1, go. Actually, Neve, if you watch me again, I've got another exercise for you. So you're doing a really good job with those. I'm going to show you reverse fly. So from that same position, start here, but bring your hands out wide. Because you've got lighter weights, if you go wide, instead of pulling back, it should make it a bit more challenging. Have a go with that. So exactly the same bottom position. Yep, think about making a T shape. So back to the start point and go out this way. That's it, and then slowly back down to the beginning. Maybe try and lift your hands a bit closer towards your shoulders. Yeah, there you go, from there. So go from there back to the start and back up. Does that feel any different? Okay, and stop there. Tara from Junior County B, amazing effort, well done. Last part of round one, it's decline press ups again. So remember, do inclines if you have to. And 3, 2, 1, go. So start from the basics. If you don't know what a decline should look like, just do a normal press up and then just put your feet on a book. So Lucas, you've joined Tegan on the Swiss ball. That's really impressive. Other options you've got there, you could do split push-ups. So have one hand in front of the other one. It's got to challenge your shoulder stability a little bit more. Just make sure your elbows always point down towards your feet. Claudia, you've got so good at push-ups. Gonna leave them join. Okay, that's cool, Finn. Everyone's having internet, literally. Molly, you too. You've got really good at push-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. And apparently my internet connection's unstable. Hopefully I don't get disconnected like last night. Okay, have a drink. So this is where we're changing it up again, aren't we? We're gonna go less rounds. So you've only got 2 rounds of push-up to stand, but I'm gonna change those as well because you've done a lot of those and you've done them super well. So I don't want to break you. You want to stick with doing it really well, and we can do something else a bit more entertaining. We're going to start with animal game for 1 minute. Then we're going to do some bear crawls. Then we'll do animal movements, and then we'll do bean game. So you've got potentially 4 minutes worth of work there back to back. It's going to be very aerobic. And that's mainly because you've all done a really good job with all the other body weight stuff. So we can make it more game based because I got to see you working as hard as you did, and you all did a really super job with your technique too. So everyone stand up to begin with. We're gonna go into animal game to start. Some of you that are new to it, if you don't know what the movements should look like when I say it, just go with whatever. Tell you what, go with whatever you think the animal would do, because I might end up copying you if it's a good enough impression. So if I say gorilla walk, for example, that's going to be the first one. People that have been here before, you know, gorilla walks when you go around the room like this. Hand, hand, foot, foot. But if you haven't practiced it, do whatever you want. Just run around swinging your arms, making gorilla noises, as long as you are working hard. Everybody ready? So people with knee problems, this shouldn't be too bad for you. You could, if it is, you could always just do some star jumps or light jogging and see how that is, okay? Or do dead bugs, just so that you've got something to do. So gorilla walks to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So gorilla walk, down on your hands and feet. Banding around the living room, use the space. So keep going. Make sure you avoid your siblings if you're working together. Okay, then go hamster run. So that's like mountain climber, hands down, like a hamster on a wheel. Okay, then crab walk. So stand up, side to side, pincers up, low as you can. Couple of steps left, couple of steps right. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'm not gonna lie, guys, the frogs are showing you up with these impressions. These are really good, impressive claws. Relax there. So you got less movements there because I was trying to steal all these great movements I'm seeing. Right, next part you were gonna do. Oh, I've lost it. We're gonna do bear crawls. 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, keep your back flat, walking around the room. So move your left hand with your right foot. You can go side to side. Remember, the main thing is that you keep your back nice and flat. If you want to make it harder, so Tegan, I'm looking at you. You want to take 4 seconds between steps. So like up, 2, 3, 4. Then plank yourself back down. Super amounts of shoulder and core stability. And stop. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Then we're going to go bean game. So up you jump. Fun charge. Right. Car, don't worry about it. Bean game, starting with runner bean. In 3, 2, 1, go. Again, people with ankle and knee problems, just do normal jogging. Then rolling bean. So down you go, roll over, roll back. Into jumping bean, 3 of those. So big and wide as you can. Then broad bean. So just get low. Squat, 3 of them. Get down and get low. Into jelly bean. I mean, regional 06s, you know, these are C marches now, but we'll save the magic. Then super bean, so that's one of everything. Bake, roll, run, jelly, string, broad, and jump. If you've lost your place, don't worry about it, so have I. But that takes us to a minute, so we'll stop. Next part. So then we're going to look at, what was the other one I said? We're going to go Simon Says. Okay, so on your feet. 3, 2, 1. Simon Says jump. Simon Says push up. Oh, Mr. Bean, I forgot. Right, okay. Simon Says roll over. Simon Says lie on your back and kick your legs like a bicycle. Okay, pedal, pedal, pedal. Stop. No, some of you stopped. I didn't say Simon Says. Okay, Simon Says stand up. Simon Says sit down. Simon Says roll over again. Simon Says leg lower. So just up and down. And Simon Says jump up into the streamline. And relax. Okay, little break. Grab a drink. Okay, Kira, I'm going to start with Mr. Bean next time. Okay, back to card game. So I'm going to use the big cards this time, so you get more work done. Oh, Jamie, what guitar is that? Is that SG? Is that Gibson SG? Lucky boy. I didn't say Simon Says. Okay, you got me, Charlotte. Right, starting off then. 2, so split squat, just 1 on each leg. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, then 7 dead bugs. So on your back, go double or just go alternating with your legs. And 7 squats. Knee people, do shoulder taps if you prefer. Or miss out. Don't feel bad about missing out. If I haven't given you an alternative, just keep jogging. Okay, then 2 more dead bugs. Okay, then 9 shoulder taps. So we'll round it up to 10, and that'll finish this round for us. Keep going, keep going. This is the one time that I'll let you away with speed. Just like you're trying to wipe dirt off your shoulders. And relax. Grab a drink. Then it's bear crawls again. So other variations, you can do it on the spot. If you just march. 3, 2, 1, go. Who else? Who am I going to pick on now? Tegan, try this one, actually. Try raising your foot towards the ceiling, like that. Ugh. So if you bend, actually Molly, I'm going to get you involved in this as well. Try and lift your foot towards the ceiling, sort of like a kick, like this. Yeah. Just means you've got a little bit more leg movement going on. Hannah's all over that. Good job. Oh, so oh, look at that. You're all joining in. Good work. So make sure you keep your back flat when you do it. Okay, Tari doing an incredible job. Last 5 seconds. So almost there, Melissa. Keep going and stop. Turn your camera off because I got glitchy. Yep. My picture's not being very good either, Holly. Don't worry about it. Okay. Then we're going to go Bean game again. So as promised, Mr. Bean. So with that's nice straight legs. Start off, copy me. 3, 2, 1, go. Just marching, knee up high, flick your foot forward. Some of you definitely know who I'm referencing. Then baked bean. So down you go, stand up. Down you go, stand up. Down you go, stand up. Dari, quick, your sister's winning. So ball yourself up. Baked bean. Then you're going to go rolling bean. I'll demo baked bean again. Okay, you're very welcome. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, then baked bean again. So remember, ball yourself up, guys. As small as you can. And then jump to your feet. Then you're going to go jelly bean again. So younger ones, just wave yourself around and get wibbly wobbly. And then string bean, finish off. So into streamline, tall as you can, get your fingers up to the ceiling. And then stop. Okay, then let's have another go at animal game because we've got plenty of movements to try here. So let's go with antelope galloping. Feel free to copy me on this one. 3, 2, 1, go. Just bounding around like you're running over small hurdles. That's it. So one foot onto the other foot, onto the other foot. You're also graceful. Okay, very good. Then back to jogging on the spot. Then we'll go hedgehog rollovers. I was going to say sausage rollovers, but sausages aren't animals, are they? Okay, good. Then frog hops. So feel free to keep running knee people, but get really low like you're on a lily pad, and then jump up high as you can. Bouncing all the way. Then spider crawls. So really low to the floor. Low as you can. Cool, and then kangaroo hops. Finish off. Keep jogging if you've got knee issues, but remember that's bouncing. Knees up. And stop. Whew. Okay, there we go. How's everyone feeling? So less exercise than before, but actually more work done. Next week, we're going to cut some of the rest out so you work for longer as well. If you've got ideas for animal movements, let me know. But those are some of the simpler ones that I can show brand new people. Let's start off with some straight leg hamstring raises. If you copy me, lie on your back. Just like that. Raise your heel towards the ceiling. Okay, you're welcome, Kira. See you later. And then switch feet. So onto your other foot now. Remember, the stretching stuff here is just going to help you start recovering. So you'll feel a little bit fresher when you wake up. Jamie, is there a difference between your legs when you do that? Try it without holding onto your knee. A little bit. Just have a play. You might find your knee goes like close to the floor, or like tries to move a bit. It's all right. I haven't got anything to suggest. It's just something that you might like to keep an eye on. Okay, you're super welcome, Robin. See, then you're going to go Iron Cross because we warmed up with it yesterday. Now you're going to try it. So you want one leg straight, line your back. Okay, you're welcome, Lexi. So down you go, one leg straight, other leg come up and across like this. If you have enough room, try and touch your foot up to your opposite hand. So if my right hand's here, I'm going to try and get my left foot all the way over. Good. Again, some of you are young enough and flexible enough that it should be easy. See, but I'm super impressed with the work I'm seeing from all the younger people as well. The older ones you've had the benefit of seeing me before, but younger guys, I'm really impressed. Well done. Okay, you're welcome, Pronounce. Have a good night. Then we'll look at lat stretch, but we'll do my favorite one. So if you've got something to put your hand on. So I've got parallels tonight. You can use a coffee table. You can use the edge of your bed. And remember, shift backwards and forwards. I said lat stretch, didn't I? But I meant chest stretch. So Finn, make sure you get your chest stretch done. Molly's already nailed it. Hannah's nailing it. So you need to change pages. Because I'm really sorry if I don't get a chance to say your name at some point during the session. I promise I am watching all of you. You are all doing a really good job. Switch sides. So remember, arm up, chest low. Okay, Melissa, did you have fun? Yeah, good. It's good to have you here. Okay, Yash, that's exactly how you do that stretch. Well done. Try and sit forwards a bit more. So come towards the camera. That's it. If you imagine your hand was glued to the table, and then you try and move your head away from the camera, so like backwards, and then rock forwards a little bit. So it's like you're putting your feet on your hips. So hips on your feet, and then lift them forward again. Whereabouts do you feel that? Can you feel that stretching you? Good. That's it. You've got it. Well done. Right. We'll leave it there then, guys. Yeah. Don't interfere. I'm glad you enjoyed the games. They get a bit hectic because I'm trying to watch 80 people, but as long as you're having fun, I really don't mind. I'm trying to get as many games into the session as I can. Make sure you are staying on top of your recovery. If people are struggling with the runs, let me know, because I've had a couple of emails from people saying they can't run as far as the session says, but I'm more than happy to help you out with ways you can work around it. So have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.